of New York. Here's what happened when we met up with Alec Baldwin and his wife. That encounter from NBC's Natalie Morales.
We're used to seeing Alec Baldwin like this.
It's nice to see you back at work and taking advantage of being in the greatest city on earth despite our tiny un-American sodas.
Or as the popular target of the tabloids. But that's not how a lot of New Yorkers know him. They know him as their neighbor. He and his wife, Ilaria, live in Lower Manhattan, an area that has spent the week in darkness.
As you can see, there's no power here in the East Village anywhere. So in our building, you can assume that people who are elderly can't go up and down the stairs to go get meals, water, any prescriptions, walk their dogs.
They wanted to help their neighbors, but not intrude on them, so they did it out of the sight of cameras.
So we volunteered to come today to stand by and see if we can be of any help to them. We left to go to a hotel because we can't take our dogs up, and we don't want to take them up and down the stairs 12 flights. We live on the 12th floor.
And even as the storm approached New York City, the photographers who normally dog Baldwin caught him walking his dogs. No raincoat, no umbrella.
The day of the approach, it was very warm, and there wasn't a lot of rain. And there was, as you can see, there was scaffolding up in front of buildings, and scaffolding of any size on buildings in Manhattan becomes a good dog run. I've been doing a lot of scaffolding runs.
This is not the first time Baldwin has volunteered during a hurricane. During Katrina in August 2005, he went to Covington, Louisiana to work with Habitat for Humanity. This time around, when not volunteering, the Baldwins have found time for one of their favorite activities, tweeting.
We were doing a lot with Twitter because we lost power. We don't tend to watch a lot of TV ourselves.
No. Except Brian Williams.
Of course, Brian Williams. How about that for a plug?
I mean, New York is not all rich people who are in these very, very glossy professions and everything. New York is a lot of people who live paycheck to paycheck, and they're not going to get a paycheck this week.
Born in Long Island, Baldwin is a New Yorker who loves New Yorkers.
It's weird. It's like New Yorkers are very flinty people, and New Yorkers, if you're a real New Yorker, everybody gives each other 5 feet on the street. They give their little bubble of space, don't get too much of my space. But at the same time, they're fiercely proud to be from New York. And part of that is to care for people in a way that we can. But apropos of people being nice to people, I think I was very nice to you these last 24 hours.
It's the best. No, I think that's the point. I think New Yorkers really do love each other. When everything is buzzing, we take it for granted. But the moment something goes wrong, we fight for each other fiercely. I think so. I'll fight for you fiercely.
Just one couple, one guy with a story like so many others. And there are other stories that emerge from this storm right after this.